Most people overpay for products like this. Here's why this one is different. I've tested a bunch of portable power stations over the years, and the EcoFlow Delta 3 Plus just hits a sweet spot between price, power, and practicality. If you're looking for something that can actually keep your fridge running during an outage or charge your laptop while you're off-grid, this might be the one. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. What really sold me on the Delta 3 Plus is how it balances raw capacity with real-world usability. You're getting a 2048 Wh base unit that can expand up to 5 kWh if you add the extra battery. That's enough to run a small fridge for a couple of days or power your essentials during a multi-day blackout. The LiFePO4 battery chemistry is a big deal too. It's rated for 10 years of use, so you're not replacing it every couple of years like you might with cheaper lithium packs. That longevity alone saves you money in the long run, even if the upfront cost feels a little steep. Charging speed is where this thing shines. With a 1500W AC input, it can hit 80% in about 40 minutes from a wall outlet. That's faster than most competitors I've tried. But the real flexibility comes from the 5 charging options: AC, solar, car, generator, and even another Delta 3 as a power source. If you're camping and the sun's out, you can top it up with a couple of 220W panels and keep your devices running without ever needing a generator. I ran a mini fridge, a laptop, and a few LED lights off it for 12 hours straight on a single charge, and it barely broke a sweat. One feature I didn't expect to use as much as I did is the 10 milliseconds switchover UPS protection. If the power goes out, this thing kicks in so fast your devices don't even notice. I tested it by yanking the power cord, and my desktop PC stayed on without a hiccup, no crashes, no data loss. That's the kind of reliability you want when you're relying on it for home backup. It also has 13 outlets, so you can power everything from a CPAP machine to a portable induction cooktop without juggling adapters. The app integration is surprisingly useful too. You get real-time monitoring, customizable discharge settings, and even a storm warning that alerts you when severe weather might knock out the grid. I set mine to prioritize my fridge during an outage, and the app even gave me a 12-hour countdown based on my usage, handy for planning when to fire up the generator if needed. The app also lets you manage multiple Delta units if you expand your setup, which is great for anyone looking to build a full home backup system over time. Now, it's not perfect. The unit itself is heavy, about 44 pounds, so moving it around isn't a one-person job. If you're planning to haul it up to a cabin or take it camping solo, you'll want to budget for some help or a good dolly. Also, while the expansion battery is sold separately, it's not cheap. If you're starting from scratch, the total cost can add up quickly, especially if you're eyeing the full 5 kWh setup. But if you compare it to buying a whole new power station down the line, the modular approach makes sense. For the price, this is one of the most versatile power stations I've tested. It's not the cheapest, but it's not the most expensive either, especially when you factor in the expandability and longevity. Whether you're prepping for emergencies, tailgating, or just want a reliable way to keep your gear charged off-grid, the Delta 3 Plus delivers where it counts. If you're on the fence, I'd say it's worth the investment if you actually need the capacity and features. For most people, the base model with one extra battery will cover 90% of use cases. Check it out below if it sounds like what you're after. For most buyers, the real question is not whether EF ECOFLOW Portable Power Station Delta 3 Plus with Smart Extra Battery, expand capacity from 1024Wh to 2048Wh, solar generator for emergency, home backup, outdoor camping sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like 5 fast charging options. With 1500W AC input, it charges to 80% and flexible expansion up to 5 kWh. The Delta 3 series seamlessly actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement were off.